Alright, so Hypnogagia is the word of the day. What the hell is that? Well, you can Google it now if you'd like. It's spelled Hypno, piano, Gagia, or sometimes that first A can be an O. I don't know why. It's like the two words for the same thing. But anyway, so my friend AJ, I had told him about it. I tried it twice, but I messed up both times by like moving or something. I'm not sure what I did wrong. It also might be because my skill. I don't know something. But basically, what you do is you lay on your back with your arms kind of at your sides, like your body just relaxed. You can listen to music if you'd like, just like calming music, nothing too like crazy that would keep you up. But the like whole thing is you're trying to sleep. Like that's why it's gotta be some calming music as opposed to say some metal or something. But if you find metal calming, go for it. But yeah, man. But anyway, so you just kind of lay with your arms at your sides and you're listening to music or whatnot. And basically, if you ignore the urges to itch and like roll over and stuff, your mind then thinks that you're sleeping. You can like keep your eyes open, you blink, you can move your lips, you can swallow anything like that, but you just can't move your body. Like here, down is like off limits. So what this does is it tricks your mind into thinking that you're asleep. Because when you're sleeping, you're not really moving around, you're not really doing anything. So I just did it because he had done it, and like while he was doing it, I was like, he's not gonna answer, whatever. So I might as well try it again. So I'm laying down, and I'm just laying on my floor because I think one of the problems is I was laying on my couch, and it's like that kind of like slanted, like this sitting part. So I think I needed something like that. So I'm laying on the floor, and the pillow, nothing really going on. The whole thing didn't take too long. It took like 20 minutes, like the whole time that I done it. I didn't do it for that long though to get the full effect. But so I'm laying there and just nothing's really going on. My vision's kind of because just staring at the ceiling can just staring at one place just kind of does that to your vision anyway. But so I'm sitting there, and what happened is um yeah, you can't really see it, but I used to have like runner lights across my roof, and like there's wood left over, and it's like kind of medium tone color, like the wood color, but it's like like actually see that back there? It's like this one right here. That's about the color it is. So as I'm staring, it turned to uh like about that color right there. Yeah, right there. And then it like frosted kind of. I don't know if it was like my ceiling merging with it, like I don't know, but like it looked like it was getting really cold and frosting. And so it was like really weird looking. Excuse me 1 second. Okay, so it was really weird looking, and then I feel a tingling sensation the end of my fingers and then the end of my toes, which is what starting your toes. So yeah. And then my toes and all, like up to my feet, felt heavy, and then up to my calves. On not really getting paralyzed like it's supposed to, but it's feeling heavy. Like my arms felt heavy too, like everything, but kind of like my chest, abs, and torso and whatnot. Like everything kind of felt heavy. Not my head either, but so it's all feeling heavy and whatnot. And I'm just kind of sitting there like this is really weird. And then I noticed out of the corner of my eye, this eye, so I was laying down, but those windows over there, I seen the shadow. Now I have neighbors, but trust me, it wasn't my neighbors. I noticed the shadow of some guy like walking across, and then like just sitting there like banging on my window like this. Just seen like that, and then walk back across and walk back, and just kept walking back and forth and banging on my windows. And then the one part looked like he was like crawling in through my window. But of course, like I'm not hearing anything because no one's banging on my window. I'm not hearing any movement of like the curtains and whatnot. So I'm like, I don't know, it's out of the corner of my eye. I see this dude like crawling into my house, but he's not. So it was weird. And then I'm not sure how to really, I'm not sure how to describe it, but it's definitely something you want to try out. My friend AJ had his whole body like paralyzed, like he could not move. So later on tonight, or when I get home later, I don't know, I'm gonna try it and do it for longer. But seriously, it felt like I was sitting there forever. But it was only like 20, 30 minutes or so. Also, when I was staring at my roof before I'd seen the shadow of the guy, I seen like my roof just kind of start like drifting away. It's really hard to explain, but it started looking like it was further, but I knew it wasn't further. But it was so hard to like, I don't know, comprehend where this roof was, because it was like here, then it was here, then it was just so many distances, and like it's so hard to explain. But then there's like little things on the roof, like little flower designs or something, and basically there's a spot where it's like this, like makes a square, one, 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 you know. But like it started like moving and kind of pulling and like stretch. It was so weird. And I'm like staring at this little like hole thing like that. It's not a hole, but like a paint chip or something. And like I don't know, it was so weird because it would disappear, then it would come back, and it would move around a little. And oh my god, I'm ranting, but it was the coolest thing ever, and you just really gotta try it out. Basically, what you do is you're dreaming in reality. It is so weird. And I didn't do it for long, but my friend AJ, who had done it for a while and had his whole body numb up and whatnot, he said he couldn't move, couldn't yell, couldn't scream, couldn't do anything. Felt like a lead blanket was over him. And he said that, like, when he was making his video, like, review, response, whatever, he was saying that, like, it just felt crazy and that he was, like, sore. Me, on the other hand, since I didn't do it too long, like, it was getting to the point where everything was numbing up, but I didn't really want to do it too long. So I just kind of got up and, like, holy shit, it felt like I was sleeping for the longest time, but I wasn't even sleeping. It was so weird. So I kind of went halfway, but you can go all the way, and I'm probably gonna go all the way. Ha ha ha! That's what she said. I know. Yeah. So definitely try it out. I'm trying to make this video really short before I'm talking really fast. Sorry if some of this is unintelligible. And this one's for AJ. I'm Nathan Barris, and this is Rerun Tutorial. Peace out.